Malik Brown back deep. And they'll take it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
You good? Sometimes the fundamentals can leave you from a month being off. Maybe that drop can lead to a big game for Taj Walker.
3rd and 6 on the receiver screen, complete. And a nice effort after the catch. Looks like it's going to be a little bit short. Malik Brown. Wide open underneath Rice. And Rice has the 1st down at about the 11-yard line. You got a 2-minute offense that won't stop. Williams gets it out on the receiver screen. Complete, touchdown Jackson. Michael Jackson. Thriller.
And it's just a simple zone read. We're going to run the little quick screen to the outside. And Michael Jackson III says it's time to beat it.
Interesting configuration of wrap on his non-throwing hand, his left hand. Good news is he throws it with his right. And he got a man downfield to the 45, Washington. And Taj Washington run out of bounds and a 1st down for the Trojans.
No, he wasn't. Nice semi-roll. Williams reads it high to low. And there's his man, Taj Washington. Hey, remember he had that drop earlier?
Yeah.
Said, hey, maybe that drop was going to set him up for a big game. Well, that was a big 53-yard gain.
3rd and 22. Williams with all day. Still on the loose. Flings it. Caught at the 2. Rice at the 1. Wow, what a miraculous grab by Brendan Nice.
Back to that beautiful catch. He rolled the dice on Rice and he won. Brendan Rice comes back. That's what we talk about when we say, hey.
Trojans with 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Williams rolls that way. Fires. Touchdown USC. Bynum.
Super simple. You bring Bynum in, you run sprint right option, you have one guy block for him, the other guy go to the flat. They don't get put too much in a hole and have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They fake the jet sweep. Keeps it himself. He's in the clear. Out to the 40 and run out of bounds at about the 30 into Trojan territory, man.
You're going to see it. Little zone read. QB power down the middle, makes a cut, and then he's in the open field. This guy's got 10 rushing touchdowns on the year. They're also on the all-name team.
Oh, yeah.
For dang sure. Deuce Watts and Shea White. I love it.
Here's Clayton Johnson. Got to the edge and picked up a 1st down. Clayton Johnson.
This is exactly what the doctor ordered. You see him pull the guard and the tackle right there to get around to the edge. They get it, and then Clayton Johnson, all he's got to do is run like it's Fast Friday.
A little over 10 minutes to go in the 1st half. 3rd down and 8. They got to get to the 9 to pick up the 1st down. It's caught. Oh, great move by Spears. Still on his feet. He stepped out of bounds before he got into the end zone at about the 2. A 14-yard pickup.
Yeah, just an easy rail route by the running back. And then what's he say? How low can you go? Man, Tajay Spears. Did he step out? Yeah, just barely, man.
Yeah.
Stepped out there.
Spears on the Wildcat, takes the direct snap. Gets into the end zone, no doubt. Tajay Spears. He put it on their head that time.
He gets the touchdown, putting the shoulder down, showing you the power. The green wave are rolling.
Williams, clean pocket again. Drills one, picked off. At the 8-yard line. Monroe says, you're not going to fool me twice.
Oh, don't lie. They're saying it wasn't pass interference, and he's just staring down his receiver. He doesn't even see Jarius Monroe right there.
Pratt on 2nd and 10. Completes it over the middle, Jackson. And he took some ankles at midfield. Jackson on the move. Stepping. They're looking at shoe bottoms. Touchdown! "87 yards to the crib."
And you're going to to see Jaquan Jackson. He's got moves so good, he seems like he should be in the Jackson 5. Look at him get those knees up.
Everything to make his dream a reality. Hand off to Raleek Brown, bouncing it outside. Oh, nice hurdle. Of course, Quincy Watts, track coach at USC, would approve of that. Here he comes again. Brown, right down the pipe. Kick the turbo in. Touchdown! Wow! 39 yards for the score.
Just an easy inside zone run, and look at this big hole in the middle. Only the ref is in the way. You really can't count that as a missed tackle, but he does a nice job fending it off with the stiff arm, and then it's all speed.
Up at the line quickly. Green Wave never got lined up. The catch made by Rice, and a nice move. Rice pushed out inside the 10-yard line.
Williams, early on in that play, he saw that no one was covering Brendan Rice. He forgot the read, put it right on him, and Brendan Rice shows you his playmaking ability after the catch.
Bynum in motion. Trips right. Williams rolls out that way. Fighters. Touchdown in the back of the end zone. Rice. That's how you finish business.
Sprint out, so what do? Here they do the same thing, and this time Caleb buys time, doesn't try to run back across the field. All his receivers are coming into his vision, and right there, instant Rice for the touchdown.
I don't know what you do with that in terms of no hangover from that Utah game, and here's Spears out into the secondary. Man, he popped the clutch. Got all the way down to the 30-yard line before McCutcheon finally brought him down.
Look at this. Just get skinny through the hole. I called him Tajay Shakespeare's early, and he shows you why, but he's got the speed to almost hit the home run there. Sounds biblical.
Spears broke a couple of tackles. Happy New Year, New Orleans. And they are right back in it.
Tajay Spears rolling. Right here you see him on the run. Oops, he did it again, scoring a touchdown.
Williams looks Williams' way. And a sliding grab to the aforementioned Mario Williams. Got it down. And just short.
Ooh.
Spears the lone back, 4 receivers. Pratt on the move, going to do it with his legs. Get the first down and then some. There's a flag down, though. Let's see if this play stands. Off the fake. Pratt going to be sacked at the 26-yard line. Devoured. Clean. There he is. Williams spins out of harm's way. Pulls. Caught! No signal. He was pushed out of bounds at the 1. Brendan Rice, stunning like his daddy out there. What a catch.
Talk to him about that depth perception, Mark. Watch, nice catch. Good awareness on the sideline. Call that toe drag swag. Stays in bounds. Ball's in the end zone.
Yeah,
that is a touchdown, people. That's what we've seen from Jerry Rice. Yes, he is on YouTube, and you can watch him. The greatest of all time. His son is having a great game.
You might have to find Google to find this guy. Spears! What an answer. Tajay Spears all the way down inside the 10, inside the 5, finally corralled by Bullock. 61-yard gain. Family watching in attendance. Here he is. Daddy, you proud of that? Touchdown, Tulane. McCree in motion. Now sets. Williams slings it. Touchdown. Kyron Hudson. And the beat goes on for the Trojans. on 14 carries. It's a very healthy average. Adding to the total. Ball came out. It's loose. Trojans say they've got it. He put it on the ground. A rare miscue, and it's USC football. That's why he was all Pac-12 this year. Back with more after this. Snoop Dogg was hanging around. The glory days feel like they're coming back for the Trojans. That field goal good by Lynch. Got to get to work quickly here. Pratt fires. Complete over the middle. There it is. Deuce Watts. Deuce on the loose. One guy to beat. Finally tripped up. 3 yards away from a quick response. Covington swiped at him.
Big time play right on cue.
59 yards in all. And there it is. Spears with the touchdown. They came right back in 2 plays with an answer. A resounding one. Oh, we're going to have a safety. Jenkins with the tackle. And it's a safety. And 2nd and 23. Spears between the tackles. Stays on his feet and got back a good chunk of that yardage.
If you're going to go for it on 4th down, at least get it manageable. Put the ball in the hands of your best player.
Pratt almost got sacked on the run. Oh. Nice straight arm. Put it on the ground, but he was down. He hit the turf. Need a play here if you're Tulane. Pratt going to take out his do-it-yourself kit and picks up the first down. He and Wyatt. Pratt delivers first down. Bowman, and they're alive. We'll talk about this maybe on the other end. His lineman's leg on spiking the ball. On the slant. Caught. Deuce Watts. And a big hit. Afterwards, both of them are down.
You see,
an incredible turn of events. Helmet to helmet contact. 2nd and goal. Fires. Incomplete for Bowman. Incomplete. The official right there. Eric Gentry there in coverage. And it's 3rd and goal.
On the field is an incomplete pass. 3rd down.
Here it is again. You're going to see he doesn't catch it clean, but when he goes to the ground, the ball never touches the ground. It's in between his hands, his legs, and the DB's arm.
Let's bring in Matt Austin again, our rules analyst. What's your take, Matt?
Yeah, Robert, you're exactly right. I don't see the ball touching the ground either. It is resting on both their hands. He secures it before it ever touches. I think this is going to be a touchdown.
One chance for Caleb Williams. They're going to try a bunch of laterals here. Still on his feet. Still alive. Not advancing the ball a whole lot. And that might be it. It's
over. Number 7 LSU, number 22 Texas A&M. Georgia playing its best football of the season. Meanwhile, Kellen Mond now 2 straight completions. But this one is a loss and a fumble. It's stripped away. Streaking the other way is Michael Divinity. Touchdown LSU. Fake to Brissett. Moreau. Touchdown. Bulldozing his way to give the LSU Tigers the lead.
I didn't think Moreau was going to be able to get out. It looked like he was hung up at the line of scrimmage, and he was able to fight his way loose.
For Texas A&M down 7. Mond trouble with the snap, almost went down to a knee, and that ball is picked off. It's Delpit that'll put it away with his 6th interception of the season. LSU is going to 10 wins. Let's take a look here as White comes in After Mon struggles with this snap and that knee almost went down, that is what they're looking at there.
Yeah. Did he possess the ball when his knee was down? Or did his knee go down before he grabbed the football?
Touching a live ball with your knee down,
Yeah.
I mean the play is dead.
After review, the quarterback's knee was down at the 39-yard line. Ball will be placed there where it will be third down. Please set the game clock to 36 seconds.
Game on the line. Mon, end zone. Caught! Courtney Davis!
You don't make any bigger catches than this one. And Kellen Mond, who has struggled this entire half through a strike, and Courtney Davis made it count. 4 catches, 64 yards for Davis, and a touchdown on the final possession.
Now it's Mon with Williams blocking in front. Touchdown! Brosette stretches to the goal line. Touchdown. Burrow, end zone, caught! D. Anderson.
A&M brought corner pressure from the opposite side, the left side of the formation. You see Renfro doesn't get home. Miles Jones, who was able to break up a would-be touchdown catch earlier, had a chance that time.
Burrow rolls out, got it. Jefferson. All kinds of time, but nothing to find. Jump ball to the end zone. Rodgers, I think, made that catch, and there's a flag. Wow!
With PI all over. How does he make this catch? But does. I don't think that ball ever made contact with the ground. Watch Terrence Alexander pull his left hand down, and Rodgers stays with this football
To extend the game. Mon. Got it! It's Rodgers again! It's been a while since Edwards-Helaire has been in the game. Here he is. Looks like he's gonna throw! Carter! Touchdown! Why not?
Well, if Burrow's going to be your runner, then Edwards-Helaire naturally should be your passer. And Torrey Carter should be the receiver, who we just mentioned gets almost no targets and now makes 2 catches in the 5th overtime.
Mond, end zone, touchdown! Rodgers again!
Mond stepping up in the pocket. Didn't flush out. Kept his eyes downfield, and he's able to hit Kendrick Rodgers.
This has turned into the game of the week on rivalry weekend, and Mond has Sternberger! Touchdown! Mond, Rodgers again, why not?
LSU's over the football quickly.
And Burrow keeps it himself. Touchdown to LSU. Now it's the 2-point conversion to try to keep the game going. Burrow got it. D. Anderson says he's not ready to go home.
Touchdown score and catch.
Burrow running all night into the end zone. Touchdown. Mon, strike to Davis. Touchdown.
Courtney Davis, I guess he felt like he was getting overlooked. Rodgers getting all the attention. So why not catch another touchdown? And they do.
Mon, Rodgers fighting for the ball. Pass interference on Greedy Williams.
There's going to be another jump ball in the corner.
Wow, how about
And then
that?
another flag. And the field judge threw his hat. He was out of flags.
And a false start.
You broke the huddle late. The play clock.
5-yard penalty. Repeat the try.
From outside the 5. Mon looking that way. Got it! It's Rodgers! The Aggies win the game of the year!
Lawrence has time, delivers low and incomplete. Protection broke down at the last minute. Arnett was in coverage. It's 4th down.
Buckeyes get off the field to help out Ankrum, the tackle on that side, before he released to go out for his route.
P.T. Potter, the sophomore kicker, has been solid this year. This is near his career long of 51 from 49. It slid wide right. Ohio State defense gets a stop. Dobbins in the clear. Off to the races. Can they run him down? They cannot. Touchdown, Ohio State. 68-yard lightning strike by the Buckeyes.
Well, the build-up in this game, we really wanted to see Clemson's run defense with how aggressive they can be.
Lawrence chased by Young, heaves it downfield, has Overton wide open. He tiptoes for a catch in Ohio State territory. What a play. Lawrence, they pick up the blitz, but the ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Tyreek Smith got in there. The other defensive end figures to make plays tonight if they pay too much attention to Young.
Yeah, John Simpson, the left guard, 74, starts to work to his left to help on Chase Young. Ohio State blitzing Proctor. They get some one-on-one opportunities.
No conservative call. Fields from the end zone, delivers. Hill, can he get there? Makes a move, battles, and gets a first down across the 20. Pick 6. 3rd and long again. They need 9. Fields is pressured and fighting for his life, and he'll be wrestled down by Skalski. Ross is over there on the left. Single coverage against Arnett. And Fields swarmed under. Lawrence is going to be sacked by Robert Landers, the big junkyard dog, and Tyler Friday as well.
Here.
They're expecting an interior run. Instead, it's Dobbins around the corner and into the secondary. Off and running again. Dobbins finally tripped up inside the 10 by Tanner Muse, but the Buckeyes threatening.
I showed you Isaiah Simmons, and Brandon Bowen, the right tackle, felt that, and he does a nice job of kicking out on Simmons, and that's exactly where J.K. Dobbins ended up finding that crease in the defense.
Crowd the line, try to come after Fields, but he loops the throw, diving catch, touchdown, Dobbins! And the Buckeyes are flexing and stretching the lead.
After further review, the pass was incomplete. Therefore, 4th down.
This will be the second time tonight they've gotten close and had to settle for 3. Approach on both sides from Ohio State. Fields takes a shot downfield, and a leaping catch made by Austin Mack on the sidelines. Went up over the excellent corner Terrell.
Boy, tight coverage by Terrell, but again, another receiver making a big-time play in Austin Mack, who's had a really great last 2 or 3 games for this Buckeye offense. What a block by Master Teague. Clemson brought a blitz. Boy, that is tight coverage.
Behind the 6 on second down. Fields is pressured, escapes, and takes off. Has green grass and will slide down. Big gain down inside the 25-yard line. The only thing keeping Clemson in the game have been these stops in the red zone. Bill tries to make it 3 for 3. This from 33, dead center. And the kick is perfect. And Lawrence will keep it. And makes a man miss, takes a big shot. You got to pay a price. Ohio State showing some pressure. Now they bail. Lawrence hit anyway. Sean Wade off the corner. And Lawrence is still down. Took a hard hit.
Sean Wade came from his star position over the slot on the left-hand side. Nobody picks him up. Chris, that's what you said. On that fake count, Wade showed blitz, but they did not. They still didn't pick him up. And Lawrence, I mean, Wade's going full speed into Trevor Lawrence there on that sack.
And then Chase Young got there late and grabbed the quarterback around the neck.
After further review, number 24 of the defense is charged with targeting. The penalty is 15 yards for the previous spot and includes an automatic first down. By rule, number 24 is disqualified for the remainder of the contest.
So Sean Wade is out for the remainder of the game, sworn to dominate it like this. Lawrence still has the ball, scrambles, now looks to run, and long strides will carry him inside the 10. Pitch to Etienne. Can he get the edge? No, he's turned back, but does well and scores standing up. That was all Travis Etienne on his own, and the Tigers finally on the board.
Great point about that being all Travis Etienne. It's a good read. He pitches it out, but look at Fuller not give up on the play. But the rest of the Ohio State defense is running, expecting him near the boundary, puts his foot in the ground.
Lawrence took a peek downfield, had a lot of room, and breaks the tackle, and is still running. Lawrence in a foot race. Will they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers! Wow! A game-changing play. 67 yards. Proctor had a chance to stop him, but the big fella got out and galloped all the way home.
What a call by Clemson. Again, utilizing the legs of Trevor Lawrence in that backfield. You expect Etienne to be carrying the ball tonight. Instead, it's Lawrence following the block of the left guard, John Simpson, and it opened up.
Talk about a frustrating first half. Kirk throwing the ball.
Mia Reap is going to have to fill in. Ryan Bates said we have a lot of confidence in him. He's played a lot. He's going to have to play some more.
Fields throwing from his end zone. Completes the pass to Victor.
But Dobbins is down.
He is. Dobbins is in the opposite side of the field from where the play is. You can see the heavy tape on the left ankle that Tom talked about. Let's take a look at what happened on this play.
Just nobody touches him. He tried to, first time he probably had to move his body that way and felt something clearly that was not allowing him to continue, and he's walking off the field right now in the opposite direction of the bench into the locker room.
And he's going right to the nearest tunnel, it appears. And the man who exploded for 2 long runs in the first half but had a chance on pass receptions to have build the lead is 45. Buckeyes come after it, and they knock the punter down. And we'll see if it's a 5 or a 15-yard penalty. If it's the 5-yarder, it wouldn't be a first down, but if it's another Ohio State personal foul, it could be another crucial mistake.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense number 26. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot.
Yeah.
That's Cameron Brown, backup corner. Another mental mistake, and Clemson's drive is now prolonged.
That's right. Olave, Cameron Brown.
The Fields has to wait. Justin Ross, by the way, back in the game. And this is Dixon spinning free. Cut it back. And a productive gain out near midfield. Look left, look back in traffic. Etienne, who slips the tackle. Etienne into the secondary, knifing to the end zone. Tigers take the lead. 53 yards.
Etienne, they can't get him out running the ball, so they try to get him in the passing game. Malik Harrison has him. You can see Simpson gets out there, but now he's in the open field. Great blocks downfield by these wide receivers.
Here comes the pressure. Fields, he'll be swarmed and sacked. Balin Spector, the backup linebacker, made the play. It's 4th down.
Ken, we keep talking about how confusing this is. You're going to get pressure from the outside. You're going to get pressure here.
Knocking down the quarterback in that three-point stance on 3rd and 19. Lawrence. Young was getting close, and the pass is complete and fumbled. And the Buckeyes pick it up. And bailing into the end zone is Jordan Fuller. They called it a catch and a fumble and a scoop and score.
After further review, the pass is ruled as incomplete. Therefore, it will be 4th and 19 at the 20-yard line.
They agree with you. It's picked up, and Fields delivers, intercepted. Simmons dancing down the sidelines, made the key pick, the first turnover of the game. The All-American Butkus Award winner.
This is what makes Isaiah Simmons so good, is his range. He plays so many different positions. He's sitting way back here.
Said they peel back, and Fields has time and surveys and dumps it down to Dobbins, who makes the catch and scoots for a 1st down. It's a 5-yard loss. And they come after him again from the pocket, trying to escape, looking to launch, fires sideline. Nice hands catch made by Victor. And on 4th down, Fields again tries to bait the defense. Throws end zone, touchdown, Olave! And OSU reclaims the lead.
Well, they got a matchup that they wanted and a gutsy play call by Ryan Day. Nolan Turner, who's a great safety, but he's matched up one-on-one against Ohio State, maybe their best route runner, and Chris Olave. It's a mismatch. You can see he gets that separation, and a good throw by Fields as he leads him into the end zone.
On the line, but just needing a field goal to take the lead. And it's Ross on a slant, and he muscles for a 1st down across the 15.
Yeah, that play has not been there because of Okudah making great plays, tight coverage from Ohio State.
Lawrence again takes off, takes a shot, makes another 1st down.
When he gets going downhill at 6'6", 220.
Under serious duress. They fake it to Etienne. Lawrence steps up and delivers a strike across the middle. And it's Amari Rogers who's still running. And he's down inside the 35. Waited all night to make a big play. They're already in fringe field goal range. And Lawrence, thought run, dumps it over the middle. Etienne in space. Etienne to the 10. Reeves, touchdown Tigers! A championship drive from the defending champs.
He's been running and running, and what does that do to the linebackers? They're going to come up to stop that quarterback run game. See him up here? Here is Etienne. He just sneaks behind that. Look.
Lawrence, flushed, chased, fires to the end zone. Catch made by Higgins, and they convert the 2 and build the lead to 6. Pressure, backpedals, flips it to Dobbins, who's got a block. Dobbins tracked down to the 39. Again, the perfect call against the blitz.
Those backers.
This time they don't blitz, and Dobbins takes the easy money. Sideline route, 8 more, they're near midfield.
Those backers.
This time they don't blitz, and Dobbins takes the easy money. Sideline route, 8 more, they're near midfield. 2nd and 1. Do they perhaps take a downfield shot? They're thinking about it. The Fields across the middle of Hill, and the reliable senior makes the catch at the Clemson 40. 2nd down, Fields scans downfield, fires to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Turner. And the Tigers are not going to be dethroned tonight. They'll punch their ticket to New Orleans Olave fell down. It was easy for Turner.
I think Olave miscommunicated with Fields. He ended up coming off of his route because it took so long for Fields to eventually give him a chance to throw the football. He's going to come from the outside and work to the middle.
And Clemson's going to make it 29 in a row and head off to the city of New Orleans to take on LSU for a championship. Truly tested tonight. Trevor Lawrence, a dominant frontrunner all season. A come-from-behind hero tonight. A 94-yard game-winning touchdown drive. Travis Etienne, frustrated for much of the night, makes his second electric play as a receiver.
Can make a play, a takeaway. Spark Bama. 2nd and 13. Fromm flips it in the flat. And in heavy traffic, Swift tries to cut back, and back-to-back losses. So the Tide defense pushing the Dogs back. Isaiah Buggs, the big fella, made that play.
Look at that left tackle, true freshman.
Dogs don't pressure. Tagovailoa has all night hit hard, spinning around, trying to escape and create, and now he's in the clear. The freshman shows some toughness, creating a desperately needed 3rd down conversion. Bama in Georgia territory at the 44. 1st down throw, a slant, high, caught. Robert Foster, the senior, just his 12th of the season. Young kid feeling it.
Safety's down, loading the box. Bama throws right behind him.
Screen, Ruggs, true freshman to true freshman, and he busts down inside the 20. It's near the marker. 2nd and 1, throwing again, slant, low, and it's Ruggs, the freshman, going down again. 1st and goal, Alabama.
This is what a lot of Alabama fans have talked about, the possibility of Tagovailoa.
Throwing again, end zone, touchdown! Henry Ruggs. We got a freshman quarterback duel in Atlanta, and the Tide are back in it. But knowing they needed to throw the ball, they go to the freshman, and he lights it up. Hardman will bring it out. Nicole Hardman knocked down at the 6-yard line. Hardman could have left it there. Tosta bring it out, paid the price. Tide were flying down. Play action on 1st down. As Fromm is trusted to make a throw, backed up, and Godwin makes the catch and moves the sticks. I mean, are these guys really true freshmen?
How good is this?
After Jacob Eason was injured in the 3rd series of the season. Many feel the Dogs wouldn't be here without Fromm coming in. Now Jubb dropped behind the line. Averett invaded the backfield.
3rd down right here for Fromm.
Delivers under pressure. Downfield. Caught. Hardman. A foot race. Escapes and scores. That's good advice. He hasn't been under fire much in meaningful games, as we've said. Rolls, flips it high, into traffic, intercepted. DeAndre Baker made the young fellow pay for a mistake. And now the Dogs try to extend this lead. Any points out of this drive, it's a 3-score game. Fromm again trusted to throw on 1st down. Batted in the air, picked off. The Tide respond. Raekwon Davis. It's another big man interception by Bama. And they're at the 40.
You know, Payne didn't come up with the interception, but he was involved in causing it.
Tagovailoa pressured, flushed, has space, and unable to escape. Roquan Smith, but got 9.
You better not sleep on his ability to create and scramble and take off and run. That was a quick 9 yards.
Harris barrels forward. They move the sticks. That interception, by the way, Kirk, you go back to Saban coach Bama teams in championship games. Tagovailoa chase, delivers, incomplete. Flying off the edge to pressure was the linebacker DeAndre Walker. It's fourth down.
He jumped that.
Papanastos, a nervous miss from 42 earlier. This from a yard longer. Not the prettiest, but it's crucial. The Tide able to cash in Davis's interception, but only for 3. Scott boots this one deep again. Hardman chose to bring it out last time. Doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 48 on Alabama. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Top receiver Wims out of the game on 3rd and 6. Fromm has plenty of time and delivers a high throw, and the catch is made by Riley Ridley. Michelle is the back. Ridley's out there on the right on 3rd and 6. Fromm has a clean pocket and delivers. A strike ball comes out. Not held long enough. Levi Wallace just ripped it away from Ridley. Inside of 2 minutes in the quarter. Bo Scarborough hasn't yet got going. Big fella turns the corner and bangs across the 35.
And that was my point last possession. There's no reason to go completely away from this running game.
Late pressure. Tagovailoa throws it out there. It's caught. But Roquan Smith knocks down Scarborough. Tom, Georgia begins the final quarter beating Sony Michel, and he busts out across the 20. Run between the tackles again, and Michel busts loose across the 40, and the Dogs are just driving it right at Bama. The drive all Sony so far, but he steps out and Chubb spells him and powers up the middle. This has to be eating Saban and Pruitt alive. At 10-point deficit, they can't stop the middle run game. Chubb again. You know, Georgia's only played 2 close games. That come from behind victory at Notre Dame in game 2, the late game-winning field goal. Fromm pressured, sacked. Right up the middle was Raekwon Davis, who made the pick, and now that drive killer. To continue with the theme, true freshman Najee Harris is in the game, and he makes a big play. And Harris, it's nothing but freshmen running around out here, Kirk. It's been a frustrating night for Damian Harris, their leader, no relation, and Najee getting a turn. That time they fake it to him. Tagovailoa has lots of time and a big cushion for Cam Sims, who makes the catch. Still fighting, spinning, takes a big shot at the 46 from Trenton Thompson.
Puts in a true freshman, hasn't played any meaningful snaps all year, and it's kind of sparked this Alabama offense.
And now Harris is the 4 tailback, bounces it. Najee Harris in the clear, a powerful run, still battling and slung out inside the 10 by Roquan Smith. From the pocket, Tagovailoa to the end zone. Incomplete. Skying up. Trying to make the catch was Judy. Doug's very good at the field goal block when they got Oklahoma's. They come after that one. And Papanastos able to curl it through.
You think this fan base is hungry to try to get their first since '80?
Starving. Hardman ripped and thrown down inside the 15. A vicious tackle by the man who was so fired up over there for Bama. They keep Brown before in the bench.
Remember, he got a personal foul for taking a swing.
Dogs need 2 to prolong the drive and chew on some clock. Hardman again. This was the look that scored the touchdown. This time they give it to Michel up the middle and nothing doing. The Tide rise up and stop him a yard short. 4th down. Davis and Payne clog the middle.
Yeah, that was all Daron Payne in the middle.
Damian Harris comes in motion. Tagovailoa fakes the run and now is going to flip it to Harris in the flat. Makes a man miss. And Damian Harris, after a frustrating night, spins across the 50 into Georgia territory.
You know, of all the backs that they have, he reminds me the most of a Mark Ingram type of back.
We have 2 plays to get it. Tagovailoa A downfield shot, and here comes a flag. A battle on the edge between Parrish and freshman Devontae Smith.
Remember, when Bama's gone tempo, it's been very productive with Tagovailoa in there.
The lefty fires downfield. Judy goes up. Freshman to freshman again, and the Tide set up inside the 15. Damian Harris is plastered in the backfield. Trenton Thompson is having a game tonight. 4th down. Tagovailoa, plenty of time. Surveying the field, fires end zone. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley finally makes an impact. Nauta, the tight end, motioning in. Time again. High throw, incomplete. Tide rushed 4, and that was delivered over the head of his receiver. 4th down. Got to hurry again. Play clock winding down. Harris has the handoff, fights off a high tackle, and just barrels out across the 45. Barely got that play off. That was real close. Tied with tempo, testing the metal of this Dogs defense. Tagovailoa sideline route. It's easy pitch and catch to Ridley. Be careful. Calvin Ridley starting to get involved now.
I'm very surprised. It looks like we have a flag down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Keeper. Tagovailoa lowers the head, shows the power, and gets a 1st down. He just ran over the senior Sanders.
Yeah, he went right over top of him.
3rd and 6. Saban preferring the steadier hand, at least in terms of experience.
Well, it's because they're probably going to move over to the left a little bit and get a quick timeout.
They get down. They do. And this will be the final play. Pappanastos for the national championship from 36 yards. No! Hooked it! Now it's Michelle in the game, 3rd and 6. Pressured, flush, sacked, way back at the 35-yard line. It will be a very long field goal attempt coming up. Pappanastos from 51 kicked a 55-yarder in the Rose Bowl. And there's Blankenship trying to give Georgia the lead. Hot Rod just slides it through. Tagovailoa dancing around, circling back, dropped! A disastrous 1st down play. Devin Bellamy got it back at the 42.
Get outside of the pocket and play on 2nd and 10. That's his youth right there.
Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins! The Crimson Tide will not be denied. True freshman to true freshman. Tagovailoa to Devontae Smith. Alabama breaks Georgia hearts. Nick Saban back on the summit where he has caught the bear with his 6th national championship. Bama has won 5 in 9 years. And
how fitting, Chris. And a night when we've talked so much about freshmen, it's true freshman to true freshman to win the game for Alabama.
A 41-yarder after the sack, delivering the victory in overtime to Alabama.
Like Max Duggan, very highly recruited. He was a 5-star recruit. He hands it off. They break one straight up the middle. Donovan Edwards might go. They wrestle him down from behind.
Well, they went with 2 tight ends. This is Schoonmaker. Watch him get the block right on the middle linebacker. And if Donovan Edwards gets to the second level of your defense, it's over. They were able to keep him from scoring. They look kind of confused on what they wanted to do here with their formation.
And it's Philly special, their version of it. Loveland broke a tackle, but he's in trouble. Colston Loveland stopped back at the 9-yard line.
First TCU player to ever win that award.
J.J. McCarthy throws, and it's intercepted. Picked off and being brought back for a touchdown by Bud Clark. Still a legendary performance by Duggan with the way he brought them back from 11 down late. Here's Kendre Miller. Some running room and a first down. Some movement along the line. There's a flag. It might be a free play for Duggan. He takes off running and dives ahead with a first down. Into Michigan territory at the 47. Nice pocket given by this veteran offensive line. Open receiver and a catch for a first down. Out of bounds goes Jordan Hudson. Quentin Johnston, the motion man. Here's Duggan. Touchdown, TCU. Only a 3-man rush. Nice pocket. McCarthy on target. Big play for Michigan. Luke Schoonmaker dragged down in TCU territory by Millard Bradford. A great kicker. Best in Michigan history. The only Wolverine to win the Lou Groza Award as the best kicker in the country. He did that last year. And he was a finalist this year. And he's good from 42. Max Duggan with 5 wide receivers to start this possession. He's completed his last 4. And it's not 5. In fact, it's intercepted on the deflection. Taken in by Rod Moore.
Michigan's got to get Ronnie Bell involved in the game. He's too big of a piece of the puzzle here.
Play fake. They want to go deep after the takeaway, and they do go deep. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Michigan. J.J. McCarthy handed it to Mullings. There's a flag down, and the ball is out. TCU thinks they have it. A lot going on as they unpile. It is TCU ball.
The ball was lost by the offense, recovered by the defense in the end zone. Touchdown.
The Michigan team that's avoided turnovers all season long has handed it over twice. Kendre Miller capitalizes.
And normally when you let defensive linemen rush, it's a screen coming.
Quentin Johnston is all alone. Caught it at the 30 and spins down at the 20. DeMarcano, the running back. He stays in to pick up a blitz. Duggan got hit, still got it off. Tay Barber! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Wow, what a play. What a play.
TCU plays it, 1:33 to go. With an 18-point lead and starting from their own 15. Michigan attacking the line. DeMarcano out to the 31. He had 75 and 69-yard runs. A big part of their approach is to wear you down. McCarthy, again, only a 3-man rush and nobody open. Now the ball's out and it bounces out of bounds. Dylan Horton, who's had a very active first half. It's a line drive. Looks like he has plenty of leg.
Wow.
And the legend grows off the foot of Jake Moody. Career-long 59-yarder. And that is the school record. He made big plays when he had to, as he's done throughout the year. Takes off on a quarterback draw. Max Duggan taken down after a 14-yard run. Play fake to Edwards. Deep throw, and it is caught! Ronnie Bell inside the 10. McCarthy, quick throw, and a drop of the receiver Bell by Abe Kamara. He planted him right on the catch. Pressure picked up nicely by DeMercado, and the pass is intercepted. Deflected and picked off by Mike Sainristil. Caromed off Darius Davis and wound up in the hands of Sainristil. After Nazareth canceled his season for COVID, he went down to IMG Academy in Florida.
Got
Won
it.
a natty. He's a flea flicker, wide open, and a touchdown! Ronnie Bell! Blew up his knee at the beginning of last season, didn't play in the college football playoff. Duggan stepped away from a rush, going deep for Johnston. He hauls it in, and out of bounds near the 30 of Michigan.
Working on Rod Moore and was able to get him the football.
46 yards, third catch for Johnston. Now it's DeMercado.
It's been one of the best in the country at preventing touchdowns.
DeMercado, touchdown, TCU. McCarthy incomplete and picked off. Intercepted by D. Winters, and a touchdown. Continuing to play the game of his life.
Unbelievable play. Here he is. He's in zone coverage, but his eyes are right here on J.J. McCarthy. Watch J.J. try to hit Colston Loveland on the slant, and D. Winters just reads it and drifts right in front of the throw, and a second pick six in the ball game for this TCU defense that has played an outstanding football game. They've held up against the run. They've held Michigan to under 100 yards rushing to keep a lot of guys around the line of scrimmage. Trust your corners and play loose.
McCarthy takes off running, has a lot of running room. J.J. McCarthy inside the 30, still doesn't go out of bounds, and has a long gainer to the TCU 20.
Of playing man defense is you turn your back to the quarterback and you lose contain and you get out of your rush discipline, and a guy like McCarthy or Duggan will make you.
Bell one in motion. Design run for McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy, a Michigan touchdown. Pressure from both ends. They run past it again. DeMercado off to the races. They do have an angle, and they knock him down at the 1.
He's coming on the blitz. Colson outside. And all that means is there's nobody on the second level of the defense. So when DeMercado gets to the second level, he's only there as Brad. And Junior Colson is not able to bring him down. He misses the tackle.
And now Duggan. They try to help him in. Touchdown! McCarthy on target. Bell again, lunging for the end zone. Touchdown.
This guy has not been at running back full time for more than a couple weeks.
He's in the end zone here. Back and forth they go here in the third quarter. The try for two. McCarthy keeps and walks in untouched.
Max Duggan is 9 for 23 with 2 interceptions in the game.
Mercado ahead, the ball's out. No whistle yet. And Michigan has the ball, and the officials say it's theirs. They'll continue to take a look at it. Was he down before that ball squirted out?
It was a
After
fumble.
video review, the ruling on the field stands. It's first down Michigan.
Second and 2. Wilson. Roman Wilson airborne. Touchdown. Up and over Josh Newton. An 18-yard score. Ronnie Bell gets the 2. Huge third down and 7 here. Michigan blitzes. Duggan dumps it off short. Quentin Johnston has the first down, and off he goes. They are not going to catch him. No flags. The magic continues for TCU. As we said a moment ago, they can't keep matching scores. They need the defense to get a stop. Here's McCarthy. Gain of 6.
He did not return punts their last 2 games because of an injury. Very dangerous.
And Robbins' kick comes down at the 47. He has blockers on the near side. Darius Davis shoved out of bounds hard, but he's inside the 20.
Big 12, but in all of college football. He gets it, and he shows you the speed that he has. Clean block there, and an escort along the sideline, and TCU in great field position inside the red zone. Their defense backed them up.
Keep their undefeated season alive. One of the many signature plays of this incredible season. The field goal is good from 33.
The last 3 offenses have been good. Ohio State, Purdue, and this TCU team.
Duggan after the fake. Davis the catch. Big tackle. Short of the sticks by DJ Turner. 3 out of 6 on third down this half. 7 out of 13 for the game. It's a screen for Mercado. They get the big tackle in space. Michael Barrett, the graduate student, had to have it, and he made that tackle. Bell doesn't want to come toward the end of his career. He and Johnson, veteran receivers. Edwards taken out of bounds. Edwards, slow handoff, and he's dumped by D. Winters.
D. Winters has just timed his run blitzes so well. I mean, he's got eyes in the back. The clock doesn't stop until you get inside of 2 minutes. So, I mean, you've got to go right now.
McCarthy, chased by Hodge, wide open, Wilson again.
Well, we've seen Max Duggan do this. Just kind of drift and give his receiver time.
TCU's been the hunters with lots of comebacks, role reversal today. Which team will succeed in the new situation? We're going to push Duggan. First down, Horned Frogs.
Today, they're both on the same side of the field right up here.
Trouble with the snap. It's picked up. Lateral to Edwards. He laterals it forward. And Loveland is tackled And here comes the verdict.
After video review, there is no foul for targeting.
They started this playing on a regular basis in 1928. Crimson Tide have won 15 straight ever since Nick Saban's been there. A little bit of wind today. We noticed that might cause some problems on some punts and field goals. Paxton Brooks has got it teed up. We're underway. Ja'Cory Brooks on the kick return. Got out to the 21, and immediately we have a flag. McCoy had his best game as of all last week. Play fake to Jamari Small and down the middle and complete. Think he's going to have a first down with the forward progress. Well, he got it back for sure now, and it was Brew McCoy. And Tennessee immediately in Alabama territory at the 45 off the RPO. Hendon Hooker. This is what he does so well. He got free. Almost 20 yards for Hendon Hooker before he's run out of bounds. Volunteers need to get to the 15-yard line. They're just outside the 20. Hooker over the middle, completes it to his tight end, and it's a first down to Jacob Warren. Got it up in a hurry inside the 1-yard line. Small. Touchdown.
No, I don't see anything yet, Gary, to overturn. I'm watching. This is our angle here. I think when if you look at the right knee in between the bodies here, you'll see the right knee make contact there with the ground, and then you see a reach with the ball. But what we don't know is if that ball broke the plane of that goal line prior to that knee landing.
And so far, I don't see a look yet to overturn this.
Young again pressured. Lofts one complete to Brooks. He's got a first down, and he's all the way down to the 40-yard line. Closer to midfield, second down and 19. Empty backfield for Bryce Young. Gonna go deep. Got it. Complete.
Any questions about the arm?
Isaiah Bond got it down to the 8-yard line. On short yardage, Gibbs broke one tackle, got to the edge, and walks in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Make a mistake. They do not throw the ball a lot over the middle of the field, and that's usually when those mistakes happen.
There's a quick slant, and that's complete. It's a first down. Ramel Keaton comes in at 70%. Now they go to Jalen Wright, and he broke out the back end, and he's got another first down.
65 and 55 yards rushing. They need to run the ball a little bit.
Hooker going deep. Man's there. Got it. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown. Space that he wanted to try to kick this thing.
That turned out to be a 20-yard penalty to delay a game.
Got rid of it in a hurry. Short kick, though. Really short. Just going to roll around the 35-yard line.
So think about that. The ball was nearly out to the 20.
Teams here in the first quarter. Blitz coming. Hooker down the middle. On the run, Ramel Keaton. Third down and 2. Pump fakes one way, comes back the other. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown. Young completes it to Latu, the tight end, and he's got a first down. Young got rid of it. The man in his face got it to Gibbs. This one is a catch and a stiff arm and a first down.
Well, that's when you talk to the Alabama staff. Catches it right behind the blitz.
Here he is on the ground, and Jahmyr Gibbs down inside the 10. Bryce Young looking left, had to get rid of it, knocked down near the goal line. Somebody got a hand on it. Attempts.
I like taking the points here. 3 points.
And it's up and good.
Successful drive. They drove, what, 70-some yards?
Kool-Aid McKinstry way back on the other end, awaiting this punt. And wobbler off the side of his foot, takes a big hop, McKinstry faked like he was going to take the ball, and now the ball is loose. Tennessee says they have it. Did it touch an Alabama player? I guess it did.
Number 34 thinks the ball is touched by McKinstry, and he thinks it's a free ball. He goes for it, and that's what causes the turnover.
Hooker. Wide open. Ramel Keaton inside the 10. Gave him the ball at the 40. Now they're 2 yards away from the end zone. And it's the fullback Fant. He's in. Touchdown. And one's in the conversation this year. Maybe both. A lot of football left. Chase McClellan. Yeah, that's a good gain for Alabama all the way out across the 40. Pickup of 18, first down. McClellan now on the ground. And Chase McClellan's got 10 more. Latu, the tight end, on the move. Jahmyr Gibbs has got the first down and more. 7. Quick throw out. Ja'Cory Brooks broke one tackle, got a first down, picked up about 12 before he's run out of bounds. Young rips one complete to Latu, down around the 13, and another Alabama first down.
Is don't catch it and tuck it. Catch it and keep it out away from the defenders. Keep it away from your body. They work on it in practice.
JoJo Earl in motion. Young on the run. He hasn't run yet today. Sidearms it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ja'Cory Brooks.
Well, that answers the last question about that arm.
On the left side of the Alabama defensive line. And he's coming. Hooker got rid of it. Deep ball. Just overshot his intended receiver, Ramel Keaton. And Alabama takes over on downs. Young down the middle, throws a strike again to an 11-point Tennessee lead here before the break. Young completes it to Latu on the run. And Latu's got it down to the 22-yard line. Minute 28 in the second quarter. Draw play. And a great play. Reichard to try to make it a one-score game. And he's got it. And they're going out to the tight end. He's going to have to drive for it. He won't get there. Warren, Alabama swarms defensively and brings him down, and they'll take over on downs. A one-score game, and the Heisman Trophy winner's got it back in his hands. Out to Jahmyr Gibbs in a swarming volunteer defense. Young gonna go that way. And caught by Burton. And he rips it out of the defender's hands.
Receiver a chance on the 50-50 ball, and Burton makes it.
36-yard pickup. Now it's back to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs puts his foot in the ground, and goodbye. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Alabama. 26-yard touchdown run. Young. Down the middle, it's tipped, and then it's caught by Brooks.
Friday, and one thing Alec Golesh said to us, I can't give up too fast on the run, otherwise these big pass plays won't be there.
There's a pass play that's there. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown.
Perfect throw. He's had two other big ones. He missed them. Didn't miss that one.
And McGrath missed the extra point.
Whoa. They continue.
Slant completes and a first down. Quiets everybody as Kobe Prentice.
No linebackers in the way.
Young sidearms it out again to Prentice. Prentice got to the edge. Got about 9 before he steps out of bounds. Bryce Young all by himself in the Alabama backfield on 2nd and 10. Looking left. scrambling right. And finally pulls up, plants, and gets it to Burton for a first down.
You know what we don't talk about anymore? His shoulder.
Nope. Getting ready to use it again. Fires complete. Latu couldn't quite stay in bounds, but a great catch over there by the tight end, and he's had a big day. Clock winding down again. Just got that one away. Bryce Young, delayed blitz, got away from it. Got away again. Waiting for a blocker, and now throws to the end zone. Incomplete, and a flag down. We might have pass interference on Tennessee.
My goodness.
Scrambling.
Pass interference, defense, number 28.
Josh Heupel can't believe it.
Boy, I don't know. Who pulled who down on that play?
First of all, a Houdini act in the backfield.
Twice.
And the flags flowing from both directions.
I thought Brooks pulled down the Tennessee defender on that play.
First and goal at the 2. Jahmyr Gibbs. You can forget about that. Touchdown, Alabama. Hooker got hit as he threw, and it is intercepted by Helms. Okay.
Yep.
Going to be even more dangerous than they already are. Hooker down the middle, got him on the fly. It's Hyatt again, and he's going to take it. Touchdown, Tennessee. 78 yards. Isaiah Bond in motion. Bryce Young flips it sidearm out to Jahmyr Gibbs. Made one guy miss, a little hesitation step, and Gibbs, a big gain, and then he just trots out of bounds. First down. From the 33, here comes the heat. Got away, but not from the second wave, and it's big Omari Thomas.
Well, but no one blocked Byron Young, number 6.
Four-man rush this time. Young throws. Got it complete. JoJo Earl down the sideline.
How did he see him?
Young will run for it again. No, the short pass this time. He's got his tight end. Touchdown, Alabama.
Unbelievable.
The boxing match for who's going to get the last punch. There is a scoop and score from Dallas Turner. Touchdown, Alabama.
Watch after the mesh. He feels Hooker has it. He's running out his fake. He doesn't even know it's a fumble.
10-yard fumble return for a touchdown. Hendon Hooker looking for some more yardage.
Oh, pulled the string on.
Incomplete.
And they're going to get a
flag.
Yeah, they're going to get a pass interference.
Wright picking his way through into the secondary and holding on to the ball. They're trying to rip it out of him. 4 minutes, and they trail by a touchdown. Hendon Hooker in trouble, being chased, throws, and in and out of the hands and intercepted in the end zone. Kool-Aid McKinstry down the sideline. He might take this thing all the way. Steps out. Well, it's Malachi Moore who's draped over the receiver.
So,
During the return, there's no foul for a blindside block. Pass interference, defense. 15 yards from the previous stop. He's now got a first down.
Hendon Hooker pulls it, throws it. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jalen Wright. Hyatt, rather, his 5th of the day. Young throws it complete to Gibbs. He's got the first down. Here comes a blitz. Young, wide open in the middle of the field is Kobe Prentice.
And then he's going to come.
Young over the middle and got it complete. And it's a first down on the throw to Ja'Cory Brooks. Young, quick on the back pedal, quick on the throw, incomplete. Intended for Burton, and he's looking for a flag and doesn't get one. This one with 21 seconds to go to give Alabama the lead from 50. Reichard's kick on the way, pushed it to the right, no good. They've got 2 timeouts left. Hendon Hooker looking to throw, scanning things, throw in and complete. And he got it to Ramel Keaton again.
Just take a timeout.
First down midfield. Hendon Hooker can't take a sack. Double clutches, throws. It is caught. Do they get the timeout? Brew McCoy. I mentioned he's hit from 51 earlier this year against Pitt.
His last one was low.
Paxton Brooks to hold. Chase McGrath for the win for the Volunteers. From 40. On the way, a knuckleball. He got it! And here they come.
Tavian Thomas in the backfield. He's got the ball on 2nd and 10, and the Ohio native barrels forward for a gain into Buckeye territory. Figure he's going to be extra inspired today. Matt Barnes, the defensive play caller for this game. Jim Knowles will take over as DC next season. Empty backfield and rising, delivers a strike. Covey darting to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! As the underdog Utes strike first. Impressive high-tempo drive. Truly powerful. Rising on the slant and running free after the catch is Keithy, barreling deep into the Ohio State secondary, brought down at the 40. Wow. 3 receivers stacked to the left, and now Bernard motions back in. Rising, wheel route, end zone, throw, fingertip catch, touchdown! Micah Bernard playing both ways and making a spectacular touchdown reception.
Incredible receiver as a running back. Catches the ball, left foot down, has possession, gets the body turn. Ryan Day does a good job of adjusting to the skill set of his quarterback, whether it's Haskins or Fields or what he has this year.
Stroud doing what he loves to do. It's a beautiful downfield throw. He just dropped it into a Mecca Ibuka. Wow, what a throw. Stroud wants to throw for it. The downfield shot. He drops it in. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. on a 4th and short. They find the end zone. What a gamble and what a throw.
What he's capable of doing is a slot fade to the big guy, Harrison Jr., 6'3", does a good job of setting it up, and then look at the ball over the outside shoulder.
Get an elite running back on 4th and 1, but not a lot of confidence in the ground game. As Rising off play action takes a shot downfield and delivers a nice strike there. Devon Vele with the catch. Stroud getting going after a slow beginning. First down, looking to throw again, and takes off. He's an effective scrambler. Man, is he good at weaving his way through the secondary. Big gain down to the 12. And takes the handoff and just waltzes in over the left side. Tavian Thomas rushing touchdown number 21. And terrific blocking up front.
2 tight ends. They just set that edge. There's just nobody left there. Keithy walks around and just leads Thomas. More about his ability to break tackles. He's listed at 5'8", 225. He looks thicker than that to me.
First down throw. Smith and Jigba's open. And again, Stroud drops it in. Stiff arm all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 50-yard gain.
Accuracy again of C.J. Stroud. Just in rhythm, separation, puts that ball on that sideline where Smith and Jigba can get to it.
Justin Fields is the only Buckeyes with 40 or more in a year.
He could just work on that accuracy a little bit.
Covey didn't run enough, does he? Look at Covey weaving his way. Look out, Britton Covey accelerates. Can they run him down? No, they can't. Britton Covey, yet another house call as a returner. This one in the Rose Bowl, 97 yards. What a memory in his final game at Utah. Another look at the score, weaving through some heavy traffic in the middle of the field. Well, it's controversial when you see it like that. It didn't appear to be vicious, but he's done for the game. Stroud, touchdowns in his last 2 completions. Can he make it 3 in a row? Smith and Jigba, touchdown! And Ohio State answers instantly from 52 yards.
And watch what they end up going to here. They end up going with a too-high safety look, which opens up a nice throwing lane behind those linebackers. And this is the dangerous part of Smith and Jigba, 6 feet, about 200 pounds. Great block by Fleming is what he does.
They're going to run a play. Rising with some confusion, just keeps it. And there, he's still going. Rising, breaks free. It goes all the way to the end zone. Wow! A play that had confused, ugly-looking start has a beautiful conclusion. 62 yards. They'll get the ball to begin the second half, but less than 5 minutes to work with here in the second quarter. Smith and Jigba's wide open pitch and catch. Loses the ball, rolling in the end zone, and Utah recovers. Cole Bishop comes up with it. Smith and Jigba was headed for the end zone. Dump it down, and Henderson escapes. Look out, he's still running and is cut down out across the 20 with 27 seconds
looks like
to
they
go.
caught a late hit there. He may get 15 more yards.
CJ fires across the middle. It's Smith and Jigba again. Weaving his way. They finally truck him at the 20-yard line. Mekhi Bernard saved the touchdown. Ball came right out. Start checking the receiving yards record for the Rose Bowl. Keyshawn Johnson had a monster game against Northwestern. Smith and Jigba's headed for 200 yards. Stroud pump fake. Looking for Fleming in the end zone. Underthrown and intercepted by Clark Phillips. The freshman makes his second humongous play here this afternoon.
Look at this technique. Sitting there, there was no reason to bite on the fake. He saw a little shoulder from Stroud.
And Smith and Jigba still got enough energy to return punts. It's bobbled. Well, they changed up punters there, and Williams with the miscue sets up Ohio State at the 11-yard line. They're still wrestling for the ball. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, no. He just dropped the ball. It was a good snap.
And it's been...
Let's watch his eyes. No, he looks it all the way in. He just drops the ball.
At this point, it doesn't matter who recovers it. It was a heck of a rest. So 10 yards on the penalty makes it 1st and 20. Henderson is back in the game. He's got the football. Trying to find the edge. Just one out of a tackle. And Trevion Henderson sprinting down inside the 10. Take it to Henderson. Stroud surveys, throws the end zone. Easy pitch and catch. And the touchdown, the second today for Marvin Harrison Jr.
The eyes, move the safety, come back, tight throw. Marvin Harrison, man, what a start to a brilliant career he has ahead of him in Columbus.
Tries to convert the first down here. Can he get there? Yes, a nice move. A bounce. Mekhi Bernard, a huge run down inside the 35.
Remember, this team, their whole mission was to get to this Rose Bowl and win it as a group.
Thomas runs through a crease, kind of creates his own hole, and finally wrestled down at the 50. Fleming looks like he had his shoulder pop back in.
Yeah, good to see Fleming back.
He made the catch, and Stroud on second down. There's a slant. Smith and Jigba still alive. Stiff arm, and a record-breaking afternoon gets even more impressive for number 11. Deep into Utah territory. Close to finally erasing. Utah has led by 2 touchdowns 4 different times tonight. Play fake. Flip it in the hat, and the catch is made. He literally used Mitch Rossi. Knocked down hard, but they sneak him out. Just his 4th catch of the season. Looks left, throws end zone. Catch made. Marvin Harrison Jr. with a hat trick. Had 5 catches all year, has 3 touchdowns today. C.J. Stroud, touchdown number 5. 2 to Smith-Njigba, 3 to Marvin Harrison Jr. Master Teague, who doesn't have a carry yet tonight, is now the tailback. Stroud launching for the end zone. Jump ball. Touchdown, Smith-Njigba. Are you kidding me?
Receiver, high school and college. You need to study this film, especially if you're a slot receiver. Slot fade, pretty good coverage, by the way.
2 minutes to go, first down from the 15. Barnes walking to the end zone. It's Kincaid again, who's got it. What a story from nowhere. Bryson Barnes comes in and leads Utah to a tying touchdown.
Over the smaller Hickman, and I love how he put the ball up in the air. That's clearly a touchdown.
A couple of penalties aided it in Ohio State, PIs, but a 57-yard drive. And when all appeared to be lost, Bryson Barnes drove them down the field and got him even. But here comes Ohio State. Look out. Ibuka sets the Buckeyes up at the 45. Henderson again. First down, and they're in field goal range. He stays inbound and now has a 19-yarder to win the Rose Bowl. And does his job.
Just to be safe, I think the kicker's been so reliable all year. I don't know about all this at the end when he waves to the...
Robinson, who's been on a tear, lines up behind Thompson. They fake it to him and pitch it out to the perimeter. And that's Xavier Worthy. The talented freshman's off and running. It's a sprint. They won't catch Worthy. Texas touchdown on the opening play. 75 yards.
See how he's got a little bit of room to work with? All they want is give him some space. Now let's make this guy tackle. Make Jaden Davis tackle you. Poor angle there by Turner Yell, who's coming back from being off a week ago. And then there's the speed. When Steve Sarkisian, who's been in Alabama, tells you this guy's special, it gives you an idea what he can do with the football. And there's the speed once he gets away. But poor tackling backfires again on the OU defense.
And Sark had a feeling that Worthy and Bijan Robinson straddling Thompson. And there's number 5 barreling into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, 8th rushing touchdown. The Longhorns cash in the block punt, and they are throwing haymakers early.
On the edge, does a good job of setting it. Boom, sustains that block. Also a good job by the backup.
Rattler keeps it, and he will make a cut and dive for the end zone. And Oklahoma on the board. A crucial possession early in this game.
And then there you go. You get him outside. He's out leveraged. Now the defensive back. Am I going to take Hall? Am I going to take the quarterback?
No pressure. Intercepted. He just airmailed the ball. And it's picked off by B.J. Foster, his 2nd of the season. He wanted to try to emulate what he did at Alabama, and they lit it up, right? Personnel a little bit different. Thompson, deep shot, man wide open, caught, touchdown, Joshua Moore again. Texas is pouring it on in the first quarter.
And now you get behind coverage. Some blown coverage. They kind of flooded a zone, and it confuses the OU safeties. Out of position, they end up taking the crossing route with Whittington, and it frees it up for Moore on the back end of the defense.
As a true freshman from Austin, Latrell McCutcheon needs the length of a football. It's a keeper all the way, makes a cut, dances free, and look out! Caleb Williams in the secondary. They're trying to run him down. Dives! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
66 yards on 4th and a foot.
Let's take a look right here, Chris. You have both Willis and Hall blocking here to try to set this up. But watch, it gets taken away. So Williams has to bounce it right there. Then he makes the safety Foster miss. And that's when I said he looked around like, oh my gosh, this is like high school. I got room to work here. I'm going to take this thing to the end zone.
So Riley gambles, middle's own 39, puts in the freshman and the progressive pylon. It's a backwards pass. Mims gets it back to Rattler, pitches it downfield, wide open. Jeremiah Hall. Little trickery from Riley, and OU has momentum big time now. They had an unfortunate moment in last year, had a chance to win it in third overtime. Hooked it badly, ended up not costing Oklahoma. They fake it to Gray. Rattler caught up in traffic and loses the ball on the ground. Texas say they have it. It's a turnover. Overshown, who's had a monster first half, recovered it. Ben Davis knocked it out of Rattler's hands. Bijan's got it again, turns the corner, makes people miss, makes one of those cuts, looking like Reggie Bush in the open field. Number 5 still running all the way to the 1-yard line. Bijan Robinson showing you what he can do. It was overdue, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you knew it was a matter of time. This kid may be the best player in the sport.
Ellison saved the touchdown, but it's 1st and goal. They fake it to Robinson, pitch it across the middle, touchdown, caught. Jared Wiley. What a drive from Texas. That was a lot of Bijan Robinson. Thompson has 8 completions, half of them for touchdowns. And Burkich does drive it through. Thompson launching downfield, battle on the edge, diving catch by Worthy. The true freshman having a spectacular first half. And this gets the lead back to 15, but OU kept out of the end zone. Hand it off to Robinson. Breaking tackles, Bijan Robinson still running. Tightrope down the sidelines and knocked out inside the 35 by Broyle. 1 for 1 from 41. And seen excellent kicking from both sides. Williams has to recover the snap. Now tries to make some magic. Touchdown. Could have been a disaster, but Marvin Mims collects it. A crucial score for OU.
By Caleb Williams.
At that point, your heart rate's got to be 130 after you fumbled the snap.
Ball's off his hand, then his hands comes forward. I'm really surprised it wasn't shut down.
Williams dodging pressure, leans into his throw. It's a downfield battle, and a catch made by Marvin Mims. He just fought off B.J. Foster, an enormous game. Longhorn defense spread out. Brooks is the back. Williams has plenty of time, steps up, launches downfield for Mims. Diving catch! No signal. Touchdown! Are you kidding me? What a play! Marvin Mims hadn't had a touchdown all season.
Watch the foot come down. Where the foot comes down, it's not the shoulder, right there. He's inbounds and then the elbow, but that left foot touched to get him inbounds. Watch this, a progressive pylon cam. Check this foot out.
Oh my goodness.
My gosh, he's inbounds.
His laces came close to hitting out of bounds.
I mean, that's inbounds. That last look, that pylon cam might be the look of the year on a big play.
Rattler rolls, fires, caught, conversion good, game time. Drake Stoops. Chance to take the lead for the first time. Kennedy Brooks direct snap, breaking into the secondary, barrels into the end zone. It's OU on top. 2nd and 6. Thompson launching downfield, going for him again. Catch made! Instant redemption. Thompson steps up, delivers for Worthy. Touchdown, Texas!
Matched up against a freshman, McCutcheon across from him. Crossing route takes a lot of time. You need time to be able to throw this. It's man-to-man. Put it up in the air, out in front of him, and let him adjust to the ball where he can high point it. McCutcheon knows what's coming. He's trying to race him to that point, but he has leverage on the young freshman corner. And again, the placement of that football on such a long throw.
Brooks has room. Knocked down across the 45-yard line by Gofu. And direct snap. Brooks trying to make something happen. He breaks free. Kennedy Brooks says, forget the field goal. Win it with a touchdown.
Nice block there, but the big block is 9. Braden Wills on the linebacker. Boom! Sustains the block. Stoops makes a great block. Look at 11. Hazelwood. Second time we've seen in this comeback the Oklahoma receivers and tight ends doing a great job of sustaining blocks to open it up for Kennedy Brooks to not get 5 or 10 yards, but to accelerate through that defense.
Changing of the guard today in Dallas.
Squib kick. Texas needs to take it to the house. Brewers, the tight ends, got it. Hurdles a man, but he'll be knocked down. And Oklahoma comes all the way back from 3 touchdowns behind to break Texas hearts again.
Here at Texas A&M, and we're underway. And the Aggies will come out to the 25 on 2nd and 5. Spiller, big opening off the left side. Isaiah Spiller all the way out. Play action bootleg. Calzada going to throw on the run and throws a dart to Nia Smith. And another first down. Calzada, plenty of time, throws a slant, but it's short of the first down, down to about the 21-yard line. Yards. Kick on the way, and A&M's got the early lead at home.
Further than he thought.
On a rollout. Young just going to throw short, complete to Latu, the tight end. Count here. It's silent with the crowd roaring. He's in trouble. Got away. Doesn't like to run, but he will here, and he got a first down, sliding to the 30. Top. Young looks that way. Goes that way. Catch is made. First down might be made, too. Let's see. Young flares it out to Roydell Williams on the fly down the sideline. Touchdown, Alabama. $20 yards. And that's touchdown pass number 18 for Bryce Young.
It's pretty hard to teach this stuff. This is about the most veteran play of a freshman quarterback I've seen in a lot of years doing this.
Alabama shows blitz. They come with it. Calzada down the middle, completes. First down. Good toss and catch. Now, play fake. Throw down the middle again. That's Weidemeyer on the run. Weidemeyer still going inside the 30 and down to the 27.
Very simple seam route.
Go first quarter. Calzada flushed out of the pocket. Throws on the run. And he's got a man. Weidemeyer again. Touchdown, Aggie.
We talked about A&M blowing a coverage. Well, Alabama.
Young comes up firing, complete to Williams. He tiptoes out of bounds with a pickup of third down and a yard. Robinson dropped the ball, I think. Aggies have got it. Texas A&M on the fumble recovery. And it's Leon O'Neal.
And that's the first fumble recovery for the year for the Aggies. So it was 2nd and short, and Alabama went for the home run. Had to throw it away. They figure, okay, 3rd and short, we can make it. Handoff is high. He missed the pocket. You got to get it.
Devon A-Chain on the handoff. A-Chain straight up the middle. He's got a first down. 4th to 23. A-Chain again outside this time. And another first down run. Just got it away. Spiller up the middle. 1st and goal at the 5.
No decision necessary.
Calzada lofts it. Touchdown, A&M. Anais Smith.
What happens when you can run the ball? You can throw the ball.
Bryce Young looks that way, fires. Mechie's got this one, and he's still on the run inside the 25 and down to the 20. Red zone on a 40-yard pass play. Now Brian Robinson taking it wide, going left and going 15 more. He's come up with a goal line stand. Young fires, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Richardson. Damani Richardson, his first interception of the year.
Damani Richardson has a man-to-man, and he cuts underneath the tight end to make the play. Watch him right here. He's going to cut underneath and aggressively go to make the play.
It really is. We had a good time spending time with Isaiah yesterday. Oh, and an interception. Picked off by DeMarco Helms, and that's the first misfire for Calzada, and it's a big one.
I thought with nothing there, he was just going to try to throw the ball away. But just as he throws it, the receiver takes off on him. Watch, nothing there. Nobody open. You've got to play. Just get out of it.
Brian Robinson, big hole off the right side. Brian Robinson all the way to the 15-yard line. Young's in trouble again, and he's sacked again. Leon O'Neal. He's only missed one field goal this year. It's a 38-yard try, and he didn't miss this one. As it draws, Alabama goes back in motion the other way. Down the sideline. What a catch. A-Chain. Calzada wants to throw back over to Spiller. Spiller broke one tackle, made another guy miss. Isaiah Spiller's going to get a first down out of this. There comes 2 extras. They pick it up. Calzada down the middle, and he throws a strike to Smith to the 16. Smith in motion. He'll keep it on the ground. Up the middle is Spiller. Spiller all the way to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown. Isaiah Spiller. 15-yard scoring run.
Patience, a sprint, and he falls on.
And they block it. Alabama, touchdown. Unless his feet were out, it's a touchdown. Nick Saban's team always seem to come up with a touchdown by something other than the offense, and in this case, their second block punt touchdown of the year.
And he almost took it right out of his hand. I don't even know if the ball got to his foot.
After video review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Reichard's kick goes down to the 3-yard line to A-Chain. And A-Chain's got an opening. He's got world-class speed. He's gone. A-Chain takes it coast to coast. Touchdown, Aggies. Play fake. Again, trouble for Young again. He's going to get called for grounding this too, isn't he? That wasn't a fumble, I don't think.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be intentional grounding, though. I think he threw the ball, but he's been called. He's going to get called.
Well, they're celebrating as if it was a fumble, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Quarterback pressure came from Michael Clemens again. That would have been his 3rd sack.
They try to do the bootleg. Read very
There's
well.
no foul for intentional grounding. Your receiver's in the area. It's an incomplete pass. Second down.
Blitz coming. Brian Robinson trying to run by the blitz, and he does. Brian Robinson across the 40. Takes tacklers out. Bryce Young. He got rid of this one, though. A little bit high, but caught.
Catch.
Extra man coming. Young's going to air it out near sideline for Williams. He's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. Jamison Williams, 2 big plays on the drive, including a 29-yard touchdown catch.
All right, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. This time, it came pressure.
Stop, starts. They might flare it out to him. They're going to go the other way. And they got it to Mechie on a crossing route. Mechie's got a first down inside the 40. On the throw, complete. Williams, first down inside the 20. Bryce Young steps up, fires, complete, but it's short of the first down to point game from 26 yards away, and it's up and good. So, again, when he's pounding, and it's Brian Robinson again, and he got it. He came out the backside of that. He did all of that in 1 year. Here's the throw out to Williams. Jamison Williams still breaking tackles. They finally... Quick throw to Mechie. Blockers in front. Mechie broke a tackle. He's got the first down, and he's down to the 20. They're going to throw anyway. In the flat, caught by Robinson. And he's still backpedaling inside the 5. Young. Incomplete, intended for Bolden. 4th down. And it's up and perfect.
And remember, A&M has only run.
Young fires on a crossing route, and he's got JoJo Earl for the first down. Young throws to the outside, complete to Williams. Right down the middle, Jamison Williams still running. Williams.
Quickly and delivers it as well.
And now wide open, Williams on the sideline. Touchdown, Alabama. Nobody over to cover him. Alabama win in a hurry.
I don't know where they was close to not even being set on the play.
Nobody home up to the top of your screen. Difference. Young, quick throw again. Jamison Williams again. And it's good. Calzada. Down the middle. Got it to Anais Smith. And he's out. They'll give it to him. And he got the first down. No decision to be made.
He's with 4 downs.
Calzada throws into some traffic, and he stuck it in there. To'oto'o's coming on a blitz. Calzada going to go deep to the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown, Anais Smith. Yard strike. Calzada paid the price. He's still down.
And it might be bad. He got hit right in the knees as he let that ball go.
That one's tipped en route to Mechie, incomplete. Sides with Calzada. He's back to throw. Backpedals, throws. And he got it to Spiller. You see that line for a target for a field goal. Calzada now running on a bad wheel and running well and getting a first down. 2. To'oto'o's coming with a blitz. Calzada down the middle, and he throws another strike to Anais Smith. Unless they try something else, they're going to throw. Off his back foot, he lofts one for Weidemeyer. And a flag flies in, interference for an Aggie upset win. And it's good. He got it.
Johnson will let it bounce into the end zone.
Aggressive approach from Todd Monken, who calls the play as Georgia looking to throw again. Bennett across the middle, and the catch is made. And that's Mitchell making an instant impact in his welcome back game. They're threatening inside the 40.
Here's that look, a little play action. See the backers, their eyes in the backfield. That's the biggest challenge they have tonight is Todd Monken. 5 plays and 5 passes from Georgia.
Really quick now. Bennett flushed, chased, and he'll take a short loss there. This has been near the edge of his range in games. And he drives it, but it drifts wide left. This is the 3rd time he's kicked on this surface. He's comfortable here, but just missed that one. Plenty of time for Stroud. Directing receivers, flips it to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. making a huge impact, and the Buckeyes draw first blood, 31 yards.
Watch the job of the coverage downfield. Watch the job of this defense, and watch how C.J. Stroud work. Look at the pocket. Look at the pocket. Now watch Marvin Harrison, and watch what C.J. Stroud does with his hand. Get over. He turns him and directs him to that corner.
Tight end who's lined up on the left side of the formation. Hands it off inside. Bouncing off tackles. Edwards roaming free, banging down to the Ohio State 35. They didn't wrap him up. Vanderbilt got him a couple times in that route. Ball quickly out. McIntosh knifing to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Just like that, the Bulldogs bounce back.
Out here, and then get the lineman out in front, and you get behind it. You'll see the receiver to the outside there, the big tight end Washington. Throw it, now cut behind that convoy of blockers. See them finishing blocks on those defensive backs.
He's seen a lot. Stroud on the move, bootlegs back, and once again finds Harrison, and Marvin Harrison Jr. tracked down from behind. They knocked the ball loose. Could Georgia collect it? No. It bounced out of bounds. It was knocked out of his hands by Keely Ringo, but they couldn't collect it, and the Buckeyes move it inside the 15. Harrison's the only guy split wide. And they're going to hand the ball off inside. Williams powering forward, drives the legs, and scores for Ohio State. That has been missing in recent weeks. Mayan Williams with a physical run. Buckeyes back on top.
Good job by Mitch Rossi as well with a heck of a block. But Chris, you're right. He stopped. And you've not seen that in Mayan Williams, showing not only is he healthy, but you see the power that he brings.
McIntosh is the back. It's McConkey in motion. Bennett avoids the rush and delivers, but it's intercepted. He threw it right to Steel Chambers. And the first bad decision by Bennett tonight, and the first takeaway of this game.
Covers perfectly. Look at 22. He's anticipating this throw to Kenny McIntosh. Is right there, and a rare mistake by Stetson Bennett to throw it into coverage.
Tailback Chip Trainum was a linebacker until a shift mid-season. Stroud harassed. He escapes again, and it's in. No, throw to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown Harrison again. Stroud, like a maestro, escapes the sack and delivers a strike for the second time to his star receiver.
Once again on a scramble, he looks for his guy. They work on this. C.J. Stroud, though, is doing things that he hasn't really shown in these big games, and that's creating with his legs.
Kendall Milton is the back. Bennett's going to launch downfield on the run. Caught! Arian Smith, the speedster, makes the catch down to the Buckeyes 10.
When you have a receiver like this that can get to the middle of the field, these linebackers with 2 deep safeties, he's got to run with that. He anticipates and he tries to get a head start, but you're talking about a track athlete. You're vulnerable down the middle. Backers got to carry that.
Milton makes a cut and bangs down near the goal line. Touchdown, he got in. How about that answer by Georgia?
He's able to get in there.
Delp's about 50 pounds lighter than Washington. Doesn't quite strike fear into defenders as a blocker the way the Big O does, but he did his job well there. McIntosh is the deep setback. And he's got the football. And he's got a crease in the clear. McIntosh, one man to beat. Touchdown. Oh, he's doubled. Are you kidding me? The turf monster got him at the 10. McIntosh in motion. Bennett's going to run it. Can he get the edge? He walks in. Touchdown, Georgia. We both appreciate Todd Monk and his personality, but also his play design. It's just beautiful.
Everybody on the defense is off to the right. Very easy. You seal the edge, you bring the tackle around, and Stetson Bennett's got great speed to get to the corner.
Play clock at 3. Bennett has time. Delivers over the middle. Strike. First down. Supposed to be Jack Saint. Rolling down inside the 35. Incompletions. One of them, of course, was the interception, but 11 for 14 for Stetson in this first half. Mitchell in motion. They hand it off inside to Milton. Milton banging down inside the 20 before Chambers stopped him. And this one inside that left upright. So they were down 14, and now they're up 3, a minute 44 before the break. Stroud has rediscovered that rhythm, flips it right down the middle. It's Johnson who's got it, spinning to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they reclaim the lead.
So they have two safeties back here, right? Well, look in the middle, the matchup that Ohio State creates here with Xavier Johnson. It's exactly what they want, one-on-one against the middle linebacker. And instead of just kind of pulling up underneath, he goes right by Jamon Dumas-Johnson. And how about that layered throw? Just kind of a soft touch. Knew the safety had split, and he knew that he had separation to be able to get the ball to Johnson behind that middle backer.
We talked about Stetson Bennett on the Georgia side. Johnson was an ex-walk-on. He finally got a scholarship last year, and in the portal era, he just hung around and showed loyalty, and here he is in the semifinal catching a touchdown pass. Yeah. It takes a lot to keep Stover out, but they have to do without their tight end. Now Stroud, deep drop, looking downfield, launches for Fleming, who comes back to the football. It was underthrown, but he collects it at the 45 in front of Ringo. On 3rd and 2, play action, flipped wide open, Abuka, touchdown Ohio State. What a start to the third quarter for the Buckeyes. Only 4 incompletions with the defender and the receiver gap. That's unusual for Georgia's coverage. Backside pressure, they've got him. And that was Bullard coming on the blitz. Bennett. Drop behind the line. They gave a simulated pressure look, only rushed 4, and he hesitated, couldn't find anybody open. It's a lot warmer than the playing conditions these teams have been dealing with for the second part of the season. Hayden is free down the sideline. Just a shoestring tackle prevents an even bigger play, but the Buckeyes are threatening again.
Out, and it's Ben Rossi.
17 yards is their longest run. Stroud has a man open. It's Abuka knocked out of the 10. Ohio State threatening to bust this open late third quarter. Stroud rolling, looking that way, retreating, and he'll just throw it out of the back of the end zone. There was heavy pressure. Actually, a flag comes out. I thought it was going to be way beyond the end line. Harrison worked his way back and actually made a play on the ball and is down on the field. That ball was fluttering and I thought had no chance to be completed. Harrison being attended to by the athletic training staff.
Somehow that ball almost came down in bounds on the back end. I thought it was with you. It was fluttering.
Personal foul, targeting, defense number 22. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down. The play is under review.
Of course they'll review it. That's Javon Bullard, an enormous play. Instead of an incompletion, this would set up Ohio State with the 1st and goal.
Kirby bringing everybody. He's just trying to buy time. Watch, this ball doesn't go into the stands. It's on the back line, and there's the hit right there.
I mean, he's on the back line. He steps out, but he's trying to make a play. Then the big hit by Bullard, and that's where the flag came in.
Looked like he hit him with his shoulder pad. Terry Layden, the Pac-12 crew, will take a look at this one. Now, there was the helmet to helmet that time. A replay took this targeting rule off. It's not rule targeting. Your thoughts?
I agree with replay. I do not have targeting. He is defenseless. It was close to contact to the head neck area, but it was more to the shoulder. I did not see his head spin back from it.
The first of the night by Noah Ruggles, who's been almost automatic in his Ohio State career. And from 25, he makes the lead 14 now with 31 seconds to go.
It's not necessarily that they're doubling him. Georgia really not targeting him a lot. There he is.
Down the middle on cue, it's Bowers, who is open that time and rumbles out of the 16. The Dogs go backwards from there. Bennett is the holder. Lesney's missed a couple long ones, but made 2 short ones.
Ohio State.
No one's done that to them.
No. And Ohio State getting a lead got them out of their style of play.
Play fake. Launch. Wide open. Arian Smith left alone, and Georgia strikes quickly. 76 yards. Ransom was in coverage and he slipped. Smith got way behind him.
That's exactly right. Man free in the middle. Man to man over here. Man to man over here. And what you're going to see is Ransom just lose his balance on the turn. Little stutter move to the inside. He turns to run and he loses his balance. And when you play man free, there's nobody back there to help you out. So they haven't played.
3 catches for 129. Bennett delivers, and the 2-pointer is good to Ladd McConkey. The electric receiver battling through knee pain has been able to do very little tonight. You can see he's limping back to the sidelines, makes the catch. Dogs are showing pressure. He brings some. Stroud spins away, tucks the ball. C.J. Stroud still running. Toughness from the quarterback position. They're inside the 35. Stroud will be sacked. It was a slow developing play, and they could not keep Dumas Johnson out of the backfield. Bullard helped him out. Ruggles to build the lead to 6 to at least force Georgia to score a touchdown to win it. Drives it right through. Bennett has time, flips it across the middle into traffic, and there's Brock Bowers, first down at the 45. Bennett steps up, delivers down the middle. Kyrus Jackson makes the catch at the 15. In the final minute, Bennett from the pocket, launches to the end zone, caught, touchdown, A.D. Mitchell. A PAT away from the lead. Can Stetson Bennett's crazy, unlikely, impossibly far-fetched career arc get any wilder?
Now you got the matchup in here for the touchdown with A.D. Mitchell. And look at this move at the top of the route. Gets him one-on-one, little switch release. Affects maybe the coverage, but right there, you see that little inside move affects Denzel Burke. And then the throw by Stetson Bennett, he couldn't even really get anything into it. He fell back as he released that ball, but still throws it accurately.
Couple things. Mitchell, Kirby Smart said we need a big game from him. He said, Coach, he hasn't caught a pass since week 2. Doesn't that concern? Long throw and a catch by Fleming, who's out across the 40. Steps out, saves the timeout. Stroud flushed again. He's got a lot of space right up the middle. C.J. Stroud down into field goal range at the 30. Never in his life has he had a game like this, winning with his legs and his arm.
And we talked about trying to get in around the 35 to have a chance, for Ohio State fans. It's having visions of Cardale Jones scrambling like that against Alabama right down the middle of the field. But how about he waits and waits until he makes his decision? Look at the coverage. Look at everybody having their backs turned here, right? They're playing man-to-man. Everybody clears out, and it just opens up. Nobody there to account for him. As much as he's done today with his legs coming into this game, that was not on the scouting report. I mean, sure, he's athletic, but like you said, this is a career game with what he's doing, running the football.
From 50 for the win and a spot in the national championship game. It's on the way. No good. He hooked it. And Georgia is going to survive. At the stroke of midnight, the first few seconds of 2023, Ohio State falls one kick short.